Well, last time we talked about political events recorded in the first 5 books of Old Testament. We may not realize it, but one striking thing about the Bible is that the books of Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy are so much about politics. They set guidelines of human behaviors not only for the Israelites, but also later on became the founding principles of most Western countries. Can we say that laws are not political? I don't think so. Now we move to the book of Samuel. Actually, even before Samuel, in the book of Ruth. Ruth's story was no doubt of a political nature. She went through a terrible famine, the toll of which was the death of her husband, brother-in-law, and father-in-law. She then set herself on a journey of immigration to a foreign land and started a brand new life there as a minority woman. Definitely political events. Now the prophet Samuel. When Samuel anointed Saul, who then led the Israelites to resist the neighboring states, especially Philistines, it was political. Samuel later on anointed King David. And King David also led the Israelites into wars, conquering the neighboring states. Wars were surely political events. Agree? Following the book of Samuel, we turn to the 1st and 2nd Kings and Chronicles, both with 2 volumes, wherein technically all events recorded were undeniably political. We will omit the numerous details here as they can pile up sky high. We will only look at their ends. Jewish people were captured to Babylon, to either the Jews themselves or the people in Babylon of that time. It was a significant political event. In the same spirit, many years later, the return of the Jewish people from Babylon was again political. Thus said, nearly all the events in the Old Testament's history books and prophets' books were political. If we don't care for the Bible's countless political events, the Old Testament will really have not much to offer. An overview will help illustrate this incredible truth. If we put all the 39 books of the Old Testament in a politics-related chart and tick each one that does, each book is so clear about what it actually has to say: politics. The only exception might be the book of Job and the Song of Songs. Well, nonetheless, as Song of Songs actually talked about King Solomon's wedding, it was amusingly about a popular political event. We only need to imagine nowadays how many people would gather in front of TV to watch a royal wedding. So strictly speaking, Job might be the only book not so directly political. But its detailed description of how animals are cared for by God Himself indeed suggests how human beings should either leave animals alone, not to torment them, or take proper care of them. That's almost politics. Coming to a conclusion, all other books except Job in the Old Testament directly talked about politics. Should we remove politics from the Bible? If so, you may find the Old Testament an almost empty place to be.